Hey guys, this is Diary of a Coach, episode 16, titled Coach Your Team and Your Family Too. Some years ago, one of my staff would say, Coach, I need to see you. Coach, I need your help. Coach, there's something going on with me. I need to talk to you. And out of familiarity, I'll say, we'll talk about it, don't worry. We'll talk, don't worry. We'll talk about it, don't worry. It kept on for a while. The one day she comes up to me and says, I had to pay someone to help me because you are not paying attention to me. I was like, what? Were you actually serious? I never took you seriously. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Who did you pay? She said, no, I don't have to tell you. Okay, let me refund the money. Let me pay on your behalf. She said, no, don't worry. I was like, whoa, interesting. Reminds me of a particular case I once handled. The guy is the executive assistant of one of these very prominent men of God. And when he came up to me, he said, I've been going through this challenge for a while, almost a year now. I have insomnia, I'm anxious, I usually have a lot of fears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, but have you taken time to let your principal know about this? He said, well, the first time I mentioned it to him, he was like, I should brace up and, come out of it. There's no time. You'll be fine. Just brace up. So I think there's a pattern. There's a pattern where we who are coaching tend to trivialize the feelings and the emotions and the sufferings of the people that work with us, or our own immediate concern, our own immediate cycle of influence. We just take it for granted that they will be fine. We are busy saving the world. We're saving our clients. We're saving people on social media. We're saving people in our church and mosques. We're saving people in the society. We're saving people in the estates. We're saving people everywhere. But the people that are immediately close to us, maybe we assume that since they live close to us by law of association or by some form of spiritual transfer, they will get the memo and they'll be well. We just think that they will be healed. The fact that they are close to us, they will just touch the hem of our garment and they will be well. They will just feel it and they will learn from the things we do and they'll just be fine. How many times have you paid attention to your children? I recall that anytime my daughters say, Daddy, we need to talk, I drop everything and I say, what is it? I can't even contemplate, okay, we'll talk later. I make sure the moment there is a concern, I pay attention immediately. Because the temptation is to think that, they should understand now. My family should understand. My staff should see the workload. They should know that there's no time for personal sessions, especially because they are not going to pay. So if your consciousness is the fact that, this one is not a money generating session, I beg, let it come later. The consequences may be something that you cannot handle. So we find people who are very, very prominent, whose children, whose spouses, whose staff are suffering and they're lagging behind and they're going through a lot of pain, a lot of traumas. It's not something you want to do at all. So I have 3 advices for coaches with respect to this title. First and foremost, acknowledge that your staff and your family are also your constituency of concern. They are part of the constituency of your work, and you should acknowledge that from the get-go. Number 2, even without them asking, make time to ask, are you okay? In what ways can I help you? Is there any concern with you? Because sometimes they may be so good it's not affecting their job, but that doesn't mean that they are not having issues or challenges. So it is okay to even be proactive by asking them, is everything okay with you? How far with the home front? How far with your mind? How far with your goals? What are you aspiring for? How can we help you? How can we build it together? These are very significant things you can do as a coach. And thirdly, build your company to also include welfare for your staff. It is a major, major contribution to their mental wellness. If you can make sure that their welfare, it may not be 100% catered for, but To a large extent, let the welfare package of your organization cater for the people that work for you. Because sometimes their pain is not that it's not as though they can fix it. Neither is it something that you can even comprehend. But those extra welfare package, like an extra allowance sometimes, like some day off sometimes, like let them travel sometimes, pay partial or full, you know, like you get an extra money, let them enjoy it with you. Sometimes some of these opportunities go a long way. So these 3 steps I think are not bad to start from. And of course you can add yours to it. But most importantly, don't forget, coach your staff and your family too. Don't go saving the whole world and forgetting your primary constituency. This is Diary of a Coach, episode 16. Please share this video to your coach, to people you are coaching, so that everybody can enjoy the details from it. If you have not turned on your notification for Diary of a Coach, I think you should. Thank you so much for watching. I totally appreciate you. God bless.